Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping.
One of the things is, as I grew bookkeeping, it was through finding people like Debbie and other affiliates that already had audiences where you could show some stuff, and then they'd be like, you got to use this person because they've got the thing, right? And this is what. Are there coaches that you see that are like that are influencers where they have an audience? Or do you like there must be, right?
Yeah, but they talk ball. They don't get on and talk about. They talk about, running power, counter, or their, the 3-3 stack or blitzes off the edge or special teams. They talk football when they get on and when if they go live, and they don't really go live. They don't do things online quite the way I've seen it done over in the service industry.
Yeah.
Right. Like building authenticity, like they do that with their own staff and their local, state. And so anyways, anytime they're going to get on and talk, what their business, they're going to get on and talk X's and O's. They're not going to necessarily.
But that's what the other coaches want to hear, isn't it?
What's funny is that's what they say they want to hear. I don't think that's what they really want to hear. I think it is. I think they want to hear. I think they want to learn X's and O's. The one thing that I don't think they do enough of, and I think, frankly, it's because I don't think they really know how much they need it or how much they could benefit, is the systems and the operational side of what we do. You look at Nick Saban, you look at any of the highest performing coaches, the guys that are winning at the highest level, when they get out, it's really hard for them to get back in. Because it's just a switch. You're always on. You're micromanaging everything, not in a bad way, but there's just so many things that are happening that they're tuned into, and that's why they have so much success. So when I say football systems and operations, when I say football systems, and I've played with Wardbord football or productivity analytics, the only productivity software for high school football coaches, football systems for football coaches, Wardbord, AI for football. Anyway, I played with all these different messaging and all these different things because they don't talk enough about systems and the way things work. They have learned from who they learned from, and they brought it down, and they've made some things better, and they've got a really good spreadsheet over here and a really good spreadsheet over here, and they've got guys that stay around in their program, but like legitimate systems, like what do you do on the weekend? What does your work weekend look like? When do your coaches go home? In my opinion, the highest performing and the most successful coaches, they go to these clinics and they want to talk more about that stuff. They can talk ball, they can do all that. But they when you ask them a question about something outside of the X's and O's and you see them light up, to me, that's exciting. Yeah. Because I'd learned more about business systems, sales system, this and that. You starts off in the earlier stages of running your small business. It looks like check boxes. Like, well, when I sell a cleaning, what do I need to do? I need to do this, 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 this. Well, like everybody's still working off of a checklist. It's just a fancy app or something that's telling you what to do. Yeah. And so football coaches don't really have that. They have a spreadsheet and they know this and they got to go here and they have meetings and they meet together, but then they go. They don't always talk about, well, like, who do you have do your laundry, or who uploads the film? What happens after midnight? Like, there's so many different things that are happening throughout a work weekend and throughout a week that are operational type things that, to me, it's intriguing. And I probably would not be doing Wardbord if I hadn't left football.
Hey, home service heroes. Thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as a heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.